Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Just want to update you on this situation at the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota. It's just south of, or just outside Minneapolis, where the boy was thrown over the balcony, the third floor balcony of the mall at the Mall of America, which is it's a good distance. It's like 40 feet. You see pictures in the reports of the inside of the mall. It's very high up. So the reports are, and the individual that's accused of doing this has been arrested. He was arrested not longer after the incident. He's been identified. That's been out there for a couple days. His name's Emmanuel Aranda, and he does have a history of arrest as well as incidents inside the mall. For the first time the boy has been pictured in a couple different reports. There's a GoFundMe account for him that's actually raised, I think, close to $320,000 for his medical expenses, and he's clinging to life, according to a post from his cousin on her Facebook page. He's fighting every second to stay with us. So it remains unknown whether or not he'll pull through, and hopefully he does. But it seems very, very uncertain. So the individual, Emmanuel Aranda, who had 2 convictions in 2015, and I don't know if these convictions are also the same incidents that happened in the mall where he was arrested, and I don't know if those convictions are exactly the same thing. The 2 convictions in 2015 were for interfering with a peace officer and obstruction of the legal process, as well as 5th-degree assault and trespassing and damage to property. So, and the incidents inside the mall, very oddly, are very similar to this. Not throwing a person over the balcony, but we're just being, one incident on July 4th, 2015, he was accused of throwing things off the third floor, throwing objects off the third floor balcony onto the floor, of the first floor of the mall. And actually, I think on that same day, he was also accused of walking into a mall store and sweeping his arm across a display, causing glasses to break. In that incident, he resisted arrest and refused to give his name. So, like I said before, I'm not sure if that is the same convictions they're talking about previously in the article, where the 2 convictions of obstruction of legal process, interfering with a peace officer, damage to property, trespassing, and 5th-degree assault. It sounds like it is. So, but he was banned from the mall for an entire year from that point on, from July 4th, 2015. But just 4 months later, he violated the ban, and he was in another incident inside the mall where he was accused of throwing a glass of water in a woman's face. Supposedly, he approached 2 women who were waiting outside of a restaurant inside the mall, waiting for the store to open. He asked them to buy him something, and they refused. So apparently that made him mad, and I guess there was a glass of water very close by that he picked up and threw it in her face, and then I think he picked up a glass of tea and threw that at her as well. And so he has a very a history inside the mall, and a criminal history as well. So like I said, the cousin also that posted on her Facebook page for Landon Hoffman, who's 5 years old, who's clinging to life. He's posted that a monster of a man threw her cousin over the balcony at the Mall of America. This happened around, I think, 10 o'clock Friday morning, and now we're into Sunday morning, and still no word on his condition, if he's going to pull through or not. And everyone's just hoping and praying. All right, and that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.